We'd like to say good evening to our friends on Armstrong that are watching us on YouTube this evening and on the Armstrong Community Channel, Channel 100, as we get started with this year's Cochranton Community Fair Parade. We're live here from Cochranton, and a beautiful evening tonight for a parade, that's for sure. I'm glad we're not having this parade tomorrow night because we may have different weather here, and maybe we'd have a little bit smaller of a crowd. So we're streaming live right now on YouTube and also broadcasting live on Armstrong's Community Channel, Channel 100, on Armstrong Cable throughout the area. So once again, I've been telling the people in the crowd here, the autographs will start rolling in any minute now, right, Kevin? Kevin's behind the camera, and he agrees completely with me. Even though you can't see him, he's there. A nice sunny evening. We've had every kind of weather. We used to look over at the Mercer County State Bank time and temperature over there, and we'd be like, hey, I think it's going to be 100 degrees. Well, we don't have to worry about that tonight. So we're going to get started with the parade here. And we have some different people. It's not Heather in the police car tonight. We've got some other folks that are in there, and we've got a little while before they get here. We've got quite a parade here. I would say maybe even a little longer than we've had in a little while, which we're glad to have that. And from what I can hear behind me is a lot of fire trucks, that's for sure. You can hear those things a mile away. And as we get started with our first unit, the Cochranton Police Department, with Officer Rude, Junior Officer Rude, and Special Helper Aaron Rude riding in the cruiser tonight. Welcome. He'll be driving, what, in a couple of weeks, right? That's right. Please rise for our nation's colors. The Cochranton American Legion Color Guard, James Steen Post. The Cochranton American Legion has been part of the community since its chartering shortly after World War II. Public dinners are held the third Saturday of every month. The Vietnam War Post 52, Color Guard as well, and our Scouts as well. Once again, Post 52 Color Guard. They're the sponsor of the Ride for Freedom, an annual POW MIA Remembrance Ride consisting of motorcycles, classic and antique cars, and others are always welcome. All right. Our Grand Marshals, Jessica Peters and Cole Peters. Cole and Jess Peters are brother and sister, and they co-own Spruce Row Farm right here in the Meadville area with their parents, Jeff and Janet. Along with Cole's wife, Michelle, and his 3 kids, they spend each day on their dairy farm taking care of their crops, cows, and land. They also take the time to share what they do on social media to show people what modern-day farm life is really like. Keeping the family farm concept alive in northwestern Pennsylvania, we are proud to introduce our 2023 Grand Marshals. How about a nice round of applause? I think they might be drinking milk. Just a guess. Chocolate milk, not just milk. Thank you very much. Sounds like our Cochranton High School Marching Band is on its way. We got a little bit of a gap here in between. As they perform just about a block away, they'll be here in a couple of minutes. I don't think we could have a nicer evening for a parade. It's just comfortable, sunny, as you can tell. I'm just telling the people on TV that so they know. It's not just sunny in Florida. We know we've got viewers from all around the world looking at our stream on YouTube with Armstrong and the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. It's now time for our 2023 Cochranton High School Marching Band. The marching band staff includes Carl Miller, Rachel Miller, Andrew Wolf, Mike Bergstrom, also Tracy McCullough, Richard Frasinger, Kieran Miller, Spencer Freisinger, and Candy Weigel. Drum major is Kendall Rose. The CHS band is the 2022 LMBA Class AA and overall champions, and have won a record 24 LMBA championships in a row and 32 championships in the 37-year history of the circuit. Your Cochranton High School Marching Band. Thanks to our Cochranton High School Marching Band. And we have our pageant royalty for their first appearance since being crowned on Monday. Our 2023 Junior Miss Cochranton, Peyton Peterson, and the 2023 Miss Cochranton, Macy Williams. Welcome. That's our first car. Our second car is our Miss Cochranton first runner-up, Libby Bolton, the daughter of Jack and Rhonda Bolton, and the second runner-up, Maya DeVore, the daughter of Timothy and May DeVore. Welcome. And I think this is our junior Miss Cochranton, first runner-up, Sophia Hutchison, and our second runner-up, Kinley Giggler-Boss. Welcome to those two in the Jeep. And more Cochranton pageant royalty from this past Monday. It's our 2022 Miss Cochranton, Fallon Lance, the daughter of Kenny and Angie Lance, and our 2022 Junior Miss Cochranton, Abigail Merritt, the daughter of Kevin Merritt and the late Regina Merritt, and is a granddaughter of Joanna Schneider. Welcoming the two of them. And our Cochranton Volunteer Fire Department with their first unit tonight. Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. 421. Also, rescue number 23. Coming down the pike now. Now, yes, it does say California, but that's because we're just waiting on the logo to be changed. This truck was adopted here in Cochranton just recently and gets its logo soon. Next is the Cochranton Volunteer Fire Department with unit number 423, the mini pumper. And Unit 18, part of the QRS. Good evening. And some more fire and rescue and QRS units on the way from Cochranton Volunteer Fire Department on the way. I think they're reloading some candy, so the kids up here will be happy because they're reloading on candy. All right, so the grown-ups are glad they're reloading on candy too. We've been waiting for you. I know, you got to reload on candy. That's right. That's right. That's right. All the kids are happy now because... There you go. Oh, no skates today. Oh, need new skates. A GoFundMe for new skates. There you go. Here's our QRS units. That's the first responder on all the EMS calls around from Cochranton here in our brush truck. 424, when people catch their backyards on fire, this is the unit that goes. Or the woods, or other things. And this is unit number 25, tanker unit. Because most of the time we got to haul our water around for fires. That's right. And this is the first one to get there. Thanks to our local Cochranton Volunteer Fire Department for all they do every day. Well, approaching us is Starlight Express, a crowd favorite. It is Starlight joining our parade again this year under the direction of Georgie Bauman. They participate in parades in Crawford County, Venango, Butler, Mercer, and Clarion counties. Starlight is from Polk, Pennsylvania, and is a self-supported outfit supported by famous gourmet apples at Franklin's Apple Fest. Yeah, supported by apples. That's pretty cool. They thank you for the invitation to be here at the parade tonight. Once again, Starlight Express. Looks like some of the young Starlight Express on their way up. Bringing up the back here. Once again, a nice round of applause for Starlight Express. It's Sherman Allen asking you to vote for Crawford County Commissioner. A past county commissioner from 2008 to 2015, Sherman has also been an individual auctioneer in northwestern Pennsylvania since 1976. I don't know you were that old, Sherm. He participates in a huge variety of events, even appearing as, what? Santa? No way. How's that work? I don't know how that works. And, of course, he does all kinds of auctions. That's Sherman Allen, a lifelong Crawford County resident. He asks for your vote. And we've got some Cub Scouts here with us tonight. I remember doing that a couple of years ago. Okay, more than a couple of years ago. This is Cub Scout Pack 224, a volunteer-run program serving youths in kindergarten through 5th grades. Boys and girls participate in activities that promote teamwork, responsibility, citizenship, and respecting nature. They participate in the Parade Committee's fundraiser, Christmas Tree Lane annually, an annual food drive, and the French Creek watershed cleanups. This is Cub Scout Pack 224. Welcome. Next, we welcome our friends from the American Red Cross. They've been serving the Cochranton community since 1917. Their multi-purpose disaster vehicle is capable of distributing emergency supplies to affected residents or mobile feeding of 1,000 individuals at a time. How about that? Thanks to the American Red Cross. They always turn up when things are not going real well, if you know what I mean. Thanks to the American Red Cross. Now we have the French Creek Valley Antique Equipment Club. Their goal is to preserve, educate, and promote our agricultural heritage. They are participating this year in the Meadville Railroad Museum event earlier, the Combined Equipment Show out in Jamestown in June, the Harrisville Parade. They were there for the 4th of July. Earlier in July, they were at the display at the Railroad Museum. August 9th, they're here at the Cochranton Fair Parade, obviously, and they'll be out down at the Franklin Airport coming up on August 12th. This is the French Creek Valley Antique Equipment Club. Some pretty cool tractors. The classic Massey Harris there. You can always spot these old Olivers from a long way away with that bright green paint job and the red wheels. Easy to shift. There it goes. Just needs a little encouragement. This classic John Deere. And of course, this classic John Deere with power steering, right? Absolutely. The more power you give it, the more it steers. And a tractor that I think just about anybody in rural America had, the Farmall Cub. I'm actually the owner of one of those too, but mine is the old red-colored one. I can start it and take off and do work anytime I want. And another classic international. Again, our thanks to the French Creek Valley Antique Equipment Club. Next it is Happy Time Preschool. It's a Happy Time Preschool serving the children and families in Cochranton for 27 years. They love helping children learn and grow in a fun, safe, and encouraging environment. They have Inquisitive 2 class, an early learners class, which is for children's age 3 and 4, and pre-kindergarten classes, preparing children to love learning and be successful in their school experiences. Happy Time Preschool. Hey, wait a minute. Is this Peppermint and Huggins? It is. Oh, I see. With a squirt gun. Look out. Peppermint and Huggins have been growing the future generation since 1993, involving their friends, acquaintances, and their families, especially their grands and great-grandchildren, in their antics. Onward and upward as they share a laugh or two. Next, we welcome our Pure International Miss U.S. Virgin Islands, Sarah Colgrove, from right here in Cochranton. She won this in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. A beautiful place to visit, by the way. And next, we welcome Sealy for County Commissioner. First time in the Cochranton Community Fair Parade, participating in many Crawford County events. The Sealy campaign is happy to be participating in this year's parade. As a 10-year county auditor and former Linesville Borough Mayor, Chris looks forward to taking his experience and know-how to the Commissioner's office. Next, we welcome our friends from Playland. It's Playland Leisure Park and Family Campground. They've been here for about 13 years hanging out with us. We appreciate it. They host Camp for Kids. The amount of kids attending has gone up every year. They also host auctions, which are open to the public, as well as having entertainment, carnivals, and a fast. They also have a swimming pond and fishing pond, as well as 50 acres of trails for their campers to enjoy. It's Playland. All right, and treats. And a few golf carts to go with it. Can anybody, hey, how you doing? Can anybody do any burnouts with their, no, don't try it now. Golf carts don't do that very well. It can be kind of embarrassing. Well, thanks to all of our friends from Playland. So you're going to drive your golf carts all the way back to Playland? That's what I thought. There's probably a trail or two, or highway. I mean trail. Trail, right, trail. I said trail. Maybe. Sort of. 2-lane highway. Next is our Crawford County Republican Committee. Joining us, a number of our elected officials stopping by to say hi from across Crawford County. A few familiar faces out there. Okay, mostly familiar faces out there. Say welcome to our Crawford County Republican Committee. Hello, hello. Yeah, a bunch of familiar faces. What, you want me to hold that for a second? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to. Hi, Helen. Hey, how you doing? The 78th Annual Crawford County Fair. That's right, it's coming up. Ah, yes, in the pace car. Very, very nice. Wearing those colors, like seeing that. I saw it in the garage the other day. I wanted to take it for a test spin. They wouldn't let me. Yeah, you know, it's yours, not mine. The official pace car back in '75. Looks like it's Michelle Brooks visiting us. Uh-oh. That's just what we need is more candy up here. We'll make the parade go a lot faster as it go on if we keep eating candy up here. All right, Michelle Brooks, Brad Roy, hello, hello. We don't need any more candy. Keep it safe for the kids. Oh, wait a minute. Shannon from the Tribune needs more candy. She's got a 5-gallon bucket of it, but she wants more. She works in the paper industry. Uh-oh, here it comes. Look out, incoming. I think that's our Crawford County Coroner, Scott Shell, running for commissioner, along with all of our other candidates. All right, Emmy, I've got to ask you, is this the same BMW you had last year? Hey, if you turn down your radio, you might be able to hear us. Emmy Arnett for Perthana. This is the same BMW you had last year. Are you serious? You kept it over a year? There you go. You're going to keep, this is a keeper? Okay. All right. Because it seems like every year you get a new one. Well, not quite. Thanks to our Republicans for stopping by today. Now we have the Zem Zem Flyers. These fine folks form a barstool motorized parade. That's right. Somebody said, I've got a bar stool. I'm going to weld it to my golf cart or go-kart. And then all of a sudden, well, you know what happens. It was a hold my drink moment. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of guys on motorized bar stools. What could go wrong? Tell me this doesn't look like fun. Of course, it's very skilled because they got to not tip over. Once again, our Zem Zem Fez Flyers. Oh, and this one's got the cooler to restock with, right? Okay, I get it. I thought that horn was on one of those bar stools, but I think it's in the big truck back there. It's Mad Tree Service. It's owned and operated by Matt Daly. Mad offers tree trimming and removal, 24/7 emergency storm work, free estimates, and fully insured. Voted number 1 in the 2023 Best Tree Service in the Reader's Choice in the Meadville Tribune. That's Mad Tree Service. Don't throw any candy this way. We already have a bunch. Throw it at the kids. We're going to be like on a sugar high for like the next 6 months. Mad Tree Service. Following Mad Tree Service, it's the Mostly Brass Concert Band. Mostly Brass is Oil City's hometown band. They were founded back in 1985 by Bob English, a veteran music teacher and local musician who was the recipient of several Music and Citizen Awards. Also founded by Earl Schaefer. Bob played trumpet with the band well into his 90s. Today the band is led by concert master Deborah Stahl. Let's listen. How about a nice round of applause for Mostly Brass? Next is the Crawford County Drug and Alcohol Executive Commission. The CCD AEC provides prevention, intervention, treatment, assessment, case management, and recovery specialties specialist services throughout Crawford County. That's the Crawford County Drug and Alcohol Executive Commission. It is Ron and Monica for School Board. Monica Hargenrader and Ron Irwin are candidates for Crawford Central School Board. When it comes to commitment and family teamwork, Ron and Monica have years of experience. The Irwin family has welcomed families into their new homes for many years under Irwin Properties. From there, new businesses grew as the family grew. Today, Ron and Monica come to you as candidates for Crawford Central School Board with support and commitment from their family to yours. In case you couldn't hear him, it's our 150th Bucktails. The 150th Pennsylvania Bucktails are a family-oriented Civil War reenacting group based out of Meadville for the last 31 years. The Bucktails were recruited from numerous counties in northwestern Pennsylvania and fought their first engagement in Gettysburg back on July 1st, 1863. Now you're awake. They attend reenactments in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Virginia. If you're interested in becoming a reenactor, please find the 150th PVI Bucktails on Facebook. Nice round of applause for our 150th PVI Bucktails. Next are our friends from the Linesville Volunteer Fire Department, Department number 15, where the ducks walk on the fish. That is true. Still do. Their brush unit, an off-road unit for rescuing things far from the highway. Thanks to our friends from Linesville. And now we welcome our friends from Sunlight Child Care Learning Center. Sunlight is a child care facility based in Cochranton who help children grow and learn while teaching the love of Jesus. And I tell you what, if you could stop for just a minute, we have something for you. Let's see if we can get a representative over here. We would like to congratulate Sunlight on first place youth floats. There you go. Show it to the camera over there. There you go, first place float. Nice to see all of you from Sunlight. Thanks for coming. You won. Nice to see all of you. Congratulations. Now you can go. Don't give us any more candy. Give it to the kids. We're going to be on a sugar high for the next 5 years. Thank you and congratulations. This is the 2024 PA Miss Agriculture USA Advocate. I get that. Advocate. This is Madison Willis. Get it? Advocate. I like that. Welcome and thank you. Next is Westmead Township Fire Department District Number 1, Unit Number 13. One of our neighboring departments that helps out here, and we help out there every now and again. Thanks to Westmead for coming this evening. Westmead Township Fire Department District 1 once again, Unit Number 12. Thank you again for coming. We'd like to welcome our Centerville Strawberry Queens, the 2023 Miss Centerville Carly, 2023 Teen Miss Centerville Lily, the 2023 Junior Miss Centerville Mackenzie Elizabeth, the 2023 Little Miss Centerville Lena Grace, and 2023 Centerville Princess Audrey Lillian. Thanks for coming. Carly Elaine going by now from Miss Centerville. We appreciate our Centerville friends for coming. I know they paid us a visit at the pageant Monday evening. Oh, this... You are 31, aren't you? Not 37. French Creek Christian Association joining us again. FCCA. Say it again because my script doesn't say it right. Family and Christian Community. You say it.
Family and Community Christian Association.
Just like he said, right? That's what happens when I read that script. One Federal Credit Union with us this evening. One Federal Credit Union has been serving some of their communities for the last 75 years, and more recently, they began serving Cochranton in recent years. Life can be complex, but at One, we are about making everyday banking life simpler for the members, businesses, and communities that they serve. They invite you to come visit them at 102 North Franklin Street, Monday through Friday. They'd love to see you and help you bank better with One. One Federal Credit Union. Next, we welcome Department Number 45, the Fallowfield Brush Truck here, Fallowfield Volunteer Fire Department. Thanks for coming tonight, guys and gals. Fallowfield, we get to see those folks once in a while, and their Fallowfield Fire and Rescue Emergency Medical Services unit as well. Thank you very much for coming this evening. This is DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage in Meadville. Give them a call at 720-4611. Thank you very much. Hey, your puppy dog's watching that candy fly off of there. He's like, do I or don't I jump for one little piece of candy? It's not worth it. Thank you for coming. And Geneva Truck and Equipment joining us. Thank you for coming tonight. You guys are out there just catching some sun, right? There you go. This is for the big trucks, folks. Geneva Truck and Equipment with their heavy wrecker. They spend a lot of time out on I-79 with that one. Hey, it's the cool van. I think I drove that today. It's like a little bit of deja vu. Of course, we are known as the local radio station in town, Cool 101.7, and our sister stations, 92.7 and 940 WGRP in Greenville. And as of a little over a year ago, partners of mine, we have acquired WKQW radio in Oil City as well. So we are all locally owned and operated. Chuck's driving the van, or I think he's driving. The van is moving, and Chuck's behind the wheel, and my wife Christy's behind the passenger seat giving away the candy. So look to her for like a little bribery on the candy. So it is heading down to the fair. We're going to be broadcasting live from our cool mobile studio down there. And the little economical van that we have acquired, representing Cool 101.7, WGRP, and WKQW radio. My parents are driving that one. My dad, Gene Vilke, and my mom, Angel Vilke, is giving out the candy. Don't throw any here because we already have about 14 tons of it. So my folks are driving that one. That's the front-wheel drive sleigh in the family here. Proud to be locally owned and operated radio, something that doesn't exist in a lot of places anymore. But we like it. It looks like the parade's starting to get back into order. Unit number 37, and I actually have my page turned to it. It's our Merry Miss pageants. I get to see these folks in the wintertime, always helping out with great things. Our 2022 Little Giving Thanks, Kinsley Scheckler. Our 2021 Merry Miss Prince, Caleb Scheckler. And our 2022 Tiny Giving Thanks, Natalie Huddleston. Thanks to the Merry Miss folks, and I think this is Cochranton Community Church, is it? Aha! It was just a guess. We can use the pen because we got enough candy to. What do we have here? Oh, a band. That's good. We'll take that. Thank you. The Cochranton Community. What is that? A Sour Patch. For me. Go figure. The Cochranton Community Church has relevant teaching, modern music, and kids' activities each Sunday morning. This year, they are celebrating 50 years of making a difference in the borough and beyond. This is we call it MEC majors. Is that the right way to say it? MEC majors. Girls softball. All right, welcome. How about District 10 All-Star Champions? All right. Way to represent. Good to see you, and thank you for coming. Hey, it's the Spinettes. All right. The Spinette Twirling Club has carried on the tradition of twirling for over 55 years. How about that? And they don't look a day over 8. Members are age 4 and up that participate in local parades and events that receive free membership and lessons with loaned uniform and equipment. Tika, the canine, she does tricks. She's hanging out in the back of the car up there. Thanks to the Spinettes Twirling Club. Next is our international, wait a minute. The National International Elite Pageant. That's a mouthful. These sisters competed in the UIE National Pageant the last week in June, I should say, in Atlanta, where they both won the big crowns in their divisions. So they are now also National Sister Queens, along with 13 others. Zoe Filgar, National International Elite Preteen, won Academic Award, the Community Service Award, and many other awards. Elena United International Elite Junior Preteen won Casual Wear and Gold Presidential Award. Congratulations. Next is our friends from Cans for Wishes. We see these folks at Kuwana 1.7 quite a bit. Now, Cans for Wishes is a local fundraising group that raises money through metal recycling for Make-A-Wish Foundation. Since starting in June of 2020, Cans for Wishes has raised over $123,000 and sponsored 28 wishes for 28 wishes for local children with critical illnesses. Thanks to Cans for Wishes. Next, we welcome Vernon Central Hose Company. Thanks for coming down today with unit number 4. Next is their unit number 2, Fire and Rescue Unit from Vernon Central. We thank them very much. Thanks to Vernon Central Hose Company. Next is our Miss Waterfowl 2022, Kristen Woolstrom. Welcome. And this is ERA Richmond Real Estate. They received the Meadville Tribune Reader's Choice Award for like 728 years, I think. I can't read all those. That's confusing. They have been ERA Circle of Success Bronze Company since 2017. Richmond Real Estate was founded back in 1955 by Fran Richmond. It was the first real estate company in the area to join a top-flight worldwide real estate franchise. Thanks to ERA Richmond Real Estate. Next, we welcome the Fredonia Volunteer Fire Department. Thanks for coming up today. We appreciate it. Our next-door neighbors from Mercer County with their brush unit. And the Sandy Lake Volunteer Fire Company, Station 84 from Mercer County, just down the street a little bit. Thanks for coming up. Nice to have you along. Sandy Lake Fire and Rescue, their brush unit 84. Can do a little off-roading with that truck. And Sandy Lake Fire and Rescue, their EMS Squad 84. Thank you for coming. Next is the Pure International Miss Independence Teen USA. Isla Ryman is back again to the parade with a new title. She has helped at the annual fair dinner and the holiday dinner at the FCCA. She is a 2023 graduate and former drum major at Sagertown High School. Welcome. And we've got some cheerleaders here. And this is Cochranton Youth Football cheer. Is that what we're talking about? I got it. Hey, let's hear some cheering, huh? Thank you for coming. Cochranton Youth Football cheerleaders, joined by their supervisors today. By the way, those cheerleaders, their squad has doubled in size in 1 year. All right, here's our friends from Howard Hanna. Howard Hanna, Bainbridge Kaufman Real Estate. We have something for you. Oh, more candy, bribery. Is that what it is? That's just what we need. Hey, we're going to have like a big sale on candy up here. Hey, you know what? Congratulations. You won Adult Commercial Float first place, and you get a blue ribbon and a plaque. Thank you very much. Not only do you get a plaque, you get a ribbon. There you go. We've got enough candy. Give it to the little kids. That's right. Everybody's in pink today. Barbie knows farming is our future. That's right. Have you guys seen the Barbie movie yet? Got blingy chickens. Blingy. That's right. We got blingy everything up there. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Guess I can lose the sunglasses now. Do you ever leave your sunglasses on and then you realize it's getting dark and you wonder why you can't see? That was me. Okay, what unit number do we have here? Yeah, that's it. 51. All right, thank you. Ear to There Travel with Crystal. This is pretty cool stuff. Hey, you know what? Stop by for just a second. Ear to There Travel. We'd like to congratulate you on Adult Commercial Float, an honorable mention for you. A red ribbon and a plaque. No extra charge. All right, thank you very much. Pretty festive. Ear to Their Travel. I think they're traveling somewhere with palm trees or something. This is Hutch's Stump Grinding, locally owned and operated for the last 5 years. Hutch's Stump Grinding offers full stump removal, cleanup, and residential and commercial snow plowing. Hutch's Stump Grinding has now expanded and offers a variety of materials such as gravel, fill dirt, blacktop millings, and more. Find the full selection on Perry Highway in Meadville. Always remember, Hutch's Stump Grinding makes the pain in your grass disappear. And the 2023 Miss Townville is going by. Veronica Stewart, welcome. And we've got the Junior Miss Townville, Caitlin, and Little Miss Townville, Madison, along for the ride to the back of the Ram pickup. Welcome and thank you. Once again, we're streaming live on YouTube on the Armstrong Neighborhood channel, on cable as well. You can see this, or you can look on the your guide on Armstrong to see how you can watch this later. See yourself on TV and be a big star. Hey, we've got some classic rides from our Zemzems. The Trikes. 51 years they've been riding for kids and having fun the whole time. They have 3 wheels, but only obviously need 2 most of the time. Those trikes have been around a long time. I don't know if they're 51 years old, but the whole event is, again, children should have their feet up on the curb for safety. We got motorized vehicles going around here. Be smart. Be up on out of the street. Common sense. The Zemzem Tri-Wheels. Visiting us from Venango County today. Tell me these guys don't have fun doing this. Oh, geez, I got to go to practice tonight. Oh, darn. Go to practice and play. Even the golf cart's missing a wheel. Trikes everywhere. Who needs four wheels on a golf cart, right? All right, we know these guys. It's the Zombageddon Paintball Hayride. You hear about this on Cool 101.7 and WGRP Radio. It's a family-friendly paintball hayride. Come enjoy an eventful evening of hayrides, zombie paintball, and where you do all the shooting and don't get shot at campfires and all that stuff, all blended together into one. It's the Zombageddon Paintball Hayride from Fredonia. Call for parties and large group rates. And all of a sudden just turned yellow here. It's our Crawford County Dairy Princess Emily Wright and Crawford County Dairy Miss. I can't see your name. Just yell. I can't hear. Emma? Emily and Emma. That's close enough, right? So what? I got it wrong. It's the blue-green air. Next, we welcome our 2023 Miss Shakelyville, Marley Meyer. Welcome. Also approaching is our junior Miss Shakelyville, Riley Biter, and little Miss Shakelyville, Josie McCann. There they are coming up here in the pickup. Thank you for coming. Shakelyville royalty. Here comes our little miss, Josie McCann. Thank you for coming. Next is Kayla Ray Designs, a new business in town doing custom apparel and accessories for teams, businesses, and so on. The store is also a consignment store for other businesses to have the chance to get their name out. Kayla Ray Designs. Who let the dogs out? Now that song's going to be stuck in my head for the next 2 weeks. It's Down Home Dog Resort, 2018 National Dog Trainer of the Year. Via Great Mats, third runner-up Meadville Tribune Reader's Choice Awards for Best Boarding Kennel. Lead evaluator for Therapy Dogs United, offering dog boarding, dog daycare, dog training, and a wide variety of retail items. Down Home Dog Resort. Some beautiful dogs there. They're all like, we want the candy. Hi there. Nice to see all of you. Next is our Miss Meadville, Kennedy Kropp. The 2022 Miss Meadville. She will be a junior at Commodore Perry High School in the fall. She plays volleyball, is a cheerleader for football, basketball, and wrestling, and is a competitive dancer. She is being driven by her brother, Carson. I just saw these folks earlier today. It's the Tree Family Party Piggies. That's right. If you have not seen this, that piggy is a ball of fun. And she gets lots of snacks. In other words, bribery. The piggy has arrived. Everybody likes to pet a piggy, right? Tree Family Party Piggies. Our Miss Military Star, Val Weaver, Miss Pennsylvania Elite, and our baby Miss Giving Thanks, Aria Ray. Welcome. Nice to see all of you. From Miss Military Star. There's that guy I know right there. He's co-piloting the Field Custom Slaughtering Vehicle, local butcher shop here in Cochranton, serving our community for 31 years. Don't let the guy on the right drive. Yeah, we trust him most of the time. Fields Custom Slaughtering, nice to see you. Growing our future one generation at a time with farm to table. Thank you. Well, here comes the horses. You know what that means. Clean up on aisle 1. Well, wait till they get a little closer. They're trying to keep the street clean as they go. Let's see some of those beautiful horses. Is this first one Taylor McCall? This one? Yep, with Smarty. A beautiful horse. And the cleanup crew. Somebody's always got to carry the shovel. And horses from our horse department at the Cochranton Community Fair. You can go visit them. Kylie Shuffstall, Little Miss Keystone State Rodeo on Dreamer. Don't forget to stop by the horse department after the parade for a meet and greet with her and her beautiful pony. She's working on her Diamond Clover for 4-H. Our 4-H'ers know all about that. We want to say hi to Casey Parker and Bella, Abigail McGee and Chino, or Chino, I'm not sure which. Jessica May on Rosie. Some beautiful horses. I think that's it. That does it for our Cochranton. They always put the horses in the back. I don't know why. But anyhow, that does it for another Cochranton Community Fair parade. I want to thank our friends from Armstrong, streaming live on YouTube and on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. You can watch this later on. Hey, we had a nice time with you, a nice evening. We hope to see you down at the Cochranton Community Fair. Wherever you parked your car, it's an easy walk, let's just say, to the fairgrounds from here. Get yourself some dinner, support your local community, get some good food, and get a chance to visit with everyone. Thank you again for coming, and have a pleasant evening.